Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank my viewers and everyone who has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading with me, and thank you to everyone who has commented. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment, so thank you so much. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. We read for so many people, it's impossible that it will resonate with all of you, and or each and every month. So do check your moon and your rising sign. If it does not resonate with you either, simply check back the next month. This is a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March. Now, your overall energy here is the Eight of Coins, and this is you trying to build something. Paying attention to the details. You could be trying to rebuild something, a relationship, rebuild your life, picking up the pieces, and trying to rebuild your stability. On a negative note, it can indicate a lack of commitment. Now, from what I feel intuitively and from what I'm seeing here, there was a commitment wherein there was a lot of struggle, arguments. I feel that you've learned your lesson from that, but there's still this unhealthy attachment to this person. And I believe that because it's an unhealthy attachment, sometimes like you really want that person back. And then again, in the same breath, you just want to put it behind you and move on. It's confusing. And I think that's it. You're confused. At the bottom of the mini Rider-Waite deck, and I use both of these energies because all these cards make up your main spread. I have a story here that basically confirms what I'm seeing in the larger picture. You thinking back on the way things were, and this has to do with some sort of commitment you had in the past. And it's like you want to move forward, but you can't because something is unclear or you're waiting on something. It's like something's missing. Now, I do believe for this reading, the person I'm talking about was in a third-party relationship. Either you were the third party or it was your husband who stepped outside of this relationship, or your wife. And this was a fairly long-standing relationship that I'm speaking of here. I feel that the truth came out, and you made that decision to make that cut, to cut that tie. If this indeed hasn't happened yet, then I do believe that it is in the very near future. It's about to happen. It is you've learned a lot of lessons on this journey, and you just want to lay those burdens down. You know, you're carrying still all that pain with you. I feel that you may have sought out a psychic, a healer, some sort of guidance to help you. And the overall energy is that you will be moving away, or at least some of you will, from this challenging energy and leaving it behind you. You'll carry that heartache with you. You won't forget what has happened here. But it's not going to stop you now from moving forward. So now, let's get into these cards. There's some sort of, if it hasn't happened yet, it's about to happen. Some sort of offer of reconciliation coming in. And like I said before, you're kind of confused, and in a way you were kind of wishing for this. Because you felt there was still potential here in this relationship. But this last lesson that you've had to go through with that person, it was a pretty painful one. You see this person holding on to that rod. Okay? And he's, I'll try to get a better, clearer picture here. He is battle weary. He's hurt. And he's holding on tightly to that last lesson. And that's how you are. Or soon will be. And for some of you that this has already happened, there was a separation. You don't have all the answers. You're confused again. But I have another card here of a possible reunion. I have a few cards here that speak to things coming back around, people coming out of the past. And you would like to have a happy outcome. But, you know, you're confused. You don't have all the answers. You have this unhealthy attachment to this person. And it's kind of like a push-pull all the time with your emotions. And here I have another knight. And this speaks to slow forward movement. Okay? Slow, successful forward movement. But it has been slow for you because you do have this unhealthy attachment. And you are still carrying all that pain. There is enlightenment coming in for you. And please remember that if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Because it's only going to bring you here again. Okay? For me, this is representing things coming back around with these cards that I have here. And it's sitting right on top of this devil here. Now again, as we move forward into March, remember you had this wish here because you still think that there's potential. But now you are reassessing that wish with this card here. Because you are thinking with judgment here about the consequences. And we know what that is. We just saw it here. Some of you will take this person back. And some of you are going to move forward. because everybody's situation is different. You need to, with this Knight here, don't be impulsive. This could very well represent you. I don't really like to attach people to these court cards, the sun signs, because it can be anybody. But this Knight would be impulsive and unpredictable, a bit of a risk taker. So do be careful of that, to take this energy, think things through. You need to believe more in yourself. I feel that there's a lack of confidence here. You're much stronger than you think. So there is a need to face your fears. Again, I have the card of rebuilding or building something and paying attention to the details. So I think that your eyes are open. You're kind of on guard, and I do believe that you will be paying attention to the details of this offer that's coming back in for you. You've been healing or trying to heal and doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting, and that's what you need to do, because you're still recovering from that Three of Swords energy. And you will need to make wise decisions here. And this is concerning this devil energy, which is an unhealthy attachment. And that devil lies right underneath this Knight up here and this Three of Swords. And he also is in alignment here with the Six of Cups, which speaks of someone coming from the past. So be wary of this energy. You could be in that energy still right now. You're feeling, if you're still in that energy, you're feeling really, really stuck, kind of chained to that. But you can walk away from that anytime you wish. I believe that you realize that there is a need for change here. And this has to do with this commitment here, having to do with this devil. I feel that a lot of times you felt like you had to be on the defensive in that relationship, constantly defending yourself. You simply want peace to be restored to your life, and you are weighing things up, but you're feeling this Eight of Swords energy, which is having a lot of doubts and having a lot of fears, a lot of negative thinking. You're trapped there in your mind with your thoughts. You may have received or will receive communication that will bring clarity to this situation. It's not news you want to hear, but it does bring clarity. This could come in the form of some sort of argument, but the truth will come out. For those of you that are still in this triangle relationship, there is, after this truth, heartache that comes in. It comes with that. and you are feeling incredibly unhappy. This card can also represent separation. It can also represent a third party telling you what to do. It's unwanted advice from someone. And it also, again, speaks to this third party energy here. You don't trust this person. Either if you're in this relationship or if he's coming back, you don't trust him. Because I have the 7 of Swords here on top of this 3. You feel like this person has stolen something from you. This card speaks to suspicion, deception, cheating, and it falls right on this 3 of Swords here. I have the Strength with that card. And this is a need for you to face your fears. This person has been playing with your emotions with this card here. Now, here I have 3 people. I have the Queen of Pentacles twice and the King of Wands. Now, one could say that this is involving earth signs and fire signs, but it doesn't have to. It could be any sign that is embodying these energies here. If we're speaking about earth sign energy, that person would be very materialistic, insecure, very jealous, if we're talking about the negative side. Otherwise, the positive side would be very practical. This could be your naysayer, the person that was trying to talk you or offer unwanted advice. This person is very good with money, well organized, and a multitasker on the positive side. And then we have the fire sign, who would be on the negative side very arrogant and stubborn, jealous, and on the positive side very passionate, fiery, confident, and ambitious. Knows what he wants and sets out to do just that. And so on those 3 court cards, I drew 2 of Wands, to stay or to go. And that touches the Devil card here, and it touches the 3 of Swords here. I do believe that for most of you, you will walk away from this energy. Because I have the 6 of Cups here sitting under the Devil and next to this 3-party here, this triangle. I believe you will walk away from it. If this is a person from this situation who is coming to make an offer, I don't think for the most of you that you will accept it. You need to get clear on what is acceptable to you and what is not on an emotional level, okay? And Temperance is going to help you heal. You are being protected through this. This is the card for Sagittarius, Temperance. And she's here. She makes an appearance here to bring you balance and to bring in healing. and to tell you that this is all in divine timing and all happening for a reason. And we close with the Eight of Cups. You're leaving a relationship that was unbalanced, and you are going in search of those missing 2 cups. You will take the memory with you, the lessons, okay, which we see here. But this last lesson here, this one hurt. But you're not going to let it hold you back. The message from your angels card that I drew for you, you got Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding any further. For those of you who have been asking the angels and the universe a question and seeking an answer, we have yes here. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, I noticed this card, perfect timing. So whatever that means to you, okay? So I thank you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, a private reading, the details on how to do so are in the description box below this video. I wish you the best of luck and many blessings to you. Bye. Bye for now.